The main focus of this proposal, Imagine Infrastructure for Tomorrow, is to be studied architecture as a complex and dynamic and open-ended rational system. Design application to such system cannot presume conventional spatial and functional order and architecture typology, but rather a customized building strategy and a set of practical concepts that are used for the spatial transformation within a selected set of relations. Architecture is not categorized anymore according to skill, but rather to the complexity of these relations. This enables us to study and to intervene in any skill, no matter if it is detail, furniture, room, building, public space, city, or territory. What is very important? It's the idea or the future we want to pursue. If we think about the world and its converging crisis, the what can be the goal towards our speculation, which can generate innovations for global sustainability. Let's take an example and proceed. Imagine we want to achieve collaborative world for the future to live in. So, to achieve the collaborative world, what do we need? Empathy, climate action, digital human relations, sustainable tourism, culture of caring and sharing, societal solidarity, or just a radical step. So, if we want to achieve a collaborative world, suppose we need an empathic society. So, to be an empathic society, we have to practice empathy consciously. The what in this is the root of the infrastructure that will guide the steps. And it has to be researched, and this criteria of the research do not seek to eliminate the complexity, but to understand how to maintain lively controversies instead of deadly congestions. Then we have to define our who. Our collaborators or the group of collaborators. This step will include identifications of the social actors and their behaviors, visualization about those actors, and for our empathy practice, our group of collaborators are the children. So where the infrastructure will take place, a context needs to be taken as testing ground, and the analysis will have to be done to make the relations among political, financial, cultural, social, natural, and physical forces that create local environment. And then develop a vision that can transform it. For practicing empathy, the testing ground is selected is a city in Bangladesh. The next step of the infrastructure is how. The how is a complex system of the activities and the attributes whose primary focus is to achieve the what we wanted to pursue. And the what we wanted to pursue, we have to disregard the predetermined activities by existing system. If a program is a vessel of practicing empathy through collaborative approaches, its activities and attributes have the primary focus to enhance emotional intelligence, develop mental flexibility, and create intimacy intellectually. For maintaining the complexity of the relations, more than 200 activities and 3 attributes for each activities have to be gathered. The next step is to extract the main attributes and redistribute the activities in 2 or main similar attributes. Supposedly, the main attributes are in one side. How do you do in terms of group, and in other side, how do you do in terms of surroundings? In this way, though we can maintain the complexity, we will have the grasp of the program diagram and the direction we are going. All those activities and attributes are again distributed in nodes. Nodes are the gather point for practicing empathy. Those nodes have certain kind of activities, though not exclusively but independently. And the more complex is the program, the nodes can be distributed into subnodes and more. Here the nodes are laid down in 4 subnodes. All those nodes and subnodes, if we imagine as a space, we will have our space diagram. For creating a space diagram from the program diagram, we have to extract the components. The components can be anything: a pathway, a detail, a furniture, or an intervention. In the space diagram, we create the relations among those components and determine how they will behave around each other. Ultimately, all the relations and behavior of this component will create a space diagram. The space diagram is the infrastructure of the what we wanted to achieve. It can be asserted in similar context in regards of the testing ground we already have selected. Now, I'm inviting you all to test this infrastructure collaboratively on the new normal world we are living in. Thank you.